They say a dream is conquered when you work for it. They say no matter what the odds, but you still have to keep going. Tonight, we conquer all the odds and create history on the first day of the first ever pay-per-view, FANENTMANIA. And it's gonna be, as the Miz says, awesome. Welcome guys to FANENTMANIA, and I'm about to kick off this glorious event. So, are you ready for it?
Yes, we are very much ready.
Welcome, guys! So, guys, welcome to Fanents Mania, the first ever PPV of the fans of India. So, guys, that was the opening act from me, a little tribute to my hero, the one I've learned everything about dance from, Michael Jackson. So, guys, please switch on your cameras and let's get this event rolling! So, welcome to the first ever pay-per-view. We kicked off last night in the number one contenders bout. That was the kickoff of FANENTMANIA, and we saw Yes Gio come out the winner and the number one contender who will be main eventing tonight's match against the current WFC champion Gunther. So guys, we're about to kick off stuff in about 2 more minutes. So I'll just be back. Get set, get pumped up. It's
So guys, that's what it's all about. It's about FANENTMANIA. It's about you guys, and it's about becoming the champion. Of course, we're gonna have the new WFE Universe Champion crown tomorrow. But for that, we will have to see who gets to those matches based on today's promos matches, and who will walk out tonight as the WFE champion as well. Will it be the current champion who will have his first defense on the grand stage, Gandharv, or will it be the man who has suffered loss after loss after loss, but he's been on a hot streak as of late? Of course, we have Yastio in the house, and he's all there, but his match is later on tonight. So, guys, everybody's excited about FANENTMANIA, so am I, and let's kick off the show, guys, because it's really time to rock and roll.
Nikunj,
Yes.
please check the chat.
Okay, of course, of course. Thank you so much, Suprit, for that. Yeah, as posted earlier in our groups also, so there was an earthquake during a show in Japan, and there are no casualties, as said by Suprit. So I'm really glad that you addressed this, and we really pray that nothing wrong happens over there again, and no, there are no further casualties. So I think let's take a minute for them, because Japanese wrestling is one of the best wrestling that I've ever seen. If you say in terms of wrestling, obviously not in terms of characters and stuff, but in terms of wrestling, I think they have some of the best wrestlers in the world. Kazuchi Okada, Kushida, and WWE superstars, even Asuka, Shinsuke. There's so many of them. So, like, condolences to all of them. So let's just take a minute for them. Okay, so guys, with that said, and let's move further. So FANENTMANIA is in the house. We're back after a 2-month hiatus of no events, but we're back with a bang. It's all grand. It's the grandest stage of the fans, and of course, we are back. So that means one of my favorite things is back was a great performance by one of our fans itself. His name is Dhruv, of course. So Dhruv is in the house, I believe, and I think he's all set to perform, to open FANENTMANIA, as you will say. So, Dhruv, are you ready, bro?
Yes, I'm all ready.
Okay, so I guess it's time for the artist to take the stage, guys. So I think let's just switch off our cams for a sec so that we can have the spotlight on him. And then when he's starting the performance, we can all have our mics on. So, the artist, are you ready to pull double duty?
Can you see me? Is that all check?
Yes, all check, all clear. And we're ready for some rock and roll and some artistry, bro.
So give me 1 second, I'll start.
Yeah, sure. So in the meantime, everybody mute yourselves, switch off your mics. When Dhruv starts, just in a minute or two, you can switch on back and give your reactions for one of the, I think, the best musicians I've ever seen in my life, especially in terms of wrestling, how he mixes wrestling with music. That's a rare talent. I've never seen it anywhere else. So Dhruv, the stage is yours, bro. Let's do this. Everybody switch off your mics and mute your phones and before Dhruv.
You know me.
amazing. मजा आ गया.
Incredible.
Wow. Awesome. Awesome is the
Undoubtedly
word.
awesome.
Awesome is the word.
Absolutely epic.
It's totally epic, and I think there's not a better way to call you than the artist. You truly are the artist, and this sets a tone that this artistry is going to take you a long way, and I promise you that it's going to take you a long way.
Thank you so much.
So, guys, I was, as always, bringing something new to the table, but having that blend, that essence with him. I felt the glow completely. I felt the glow. What about you guys? I felt it.
Awesomeness.
Awesome.
He sets
awesome,
he
bro.
sets the
Awesome.
bar. He sets the bar and crosses it himself.
He doesn't set the bar. He is the bar.
is
I
the
will say
bar.
that. He is the bar.
He is the
I am the bar.
statement of awesomeness.
Dhruv,
Super
do the
Sebi
entire
Upar.
event like this. Dhruv, do the entire event like this with the glasses and dark light.
Well, that was a great performance, Dhruv, and so it's really awesome. So I just see somebody subscribing, asking for a subscription. So I'll do that, no problem. News in Hindi, because this is open to also somebody's asking for a subscription, so I'll definitely give it to him. But Dhruv, what a great start to FANENTMANIA, man! It's superb, it's awesome. So guys, what an awesome start! And now let's get down to business. So I would like everybody to switch off their cams because the action is about to start now, and we're going to be kicking off stuff with the first match that is going to be a powerhouse match between two powerhouses. And of course, who knows, we have the WFE champion Gandharv in the house, proudly showing off his championship, who will be competing in the main event of FANENTMANIA Day 1. So before we kick off the first promo match, Gandharv, you're here to scout competition. You're here for battling somebody you know very well. I think one of the competitors at par he defeated 16, 17 superstars yesterday. So he's all here to battle you. So what do you think about facing Yash tonight in the main event?
I think Yash is a good competition, and all the best to Yash. So let's see how things goes. And
Okay.
I personally believe that he's actually very good.
Well, no doubt in that. So let's go, boys. What is your reply to that?
I would say just keep watching me. I don't want to say anything. I want to save it after I win tonight.
The black magic of the fiend gonna work again, maybe.
It's all about the mark.
Let's hope the magic of the fiend works. Now, guys, now it's time for the action. So let the action begin. So just a few rules for the promos. You'll see both of the competitors cutting promos. So when they do, just switch off your cams and your mic so that the focus is on them. Listen to their promos. At the end of the promo battle, you're going to be voting. So I'm not going to be deciding any winners. You all will be deciding the winners. And the winner will, of course, go to the top 12 round now, since we have 6. So 6 from Brainer Challenge, 6 from promo. Top 12 round for the WFE Universe Championship. So after the match is over, I'm going to be asking you to send your votes. So send your votes. And guys, let the promo action begin with our first match of the evening. And of course, let's do it.
Oh.
So yeah, the first match we have for you is between two powerhouses. Both of them have faced each other in the past, but it's going to be different because the stakes are high. And this time it's for a spot in the WFE Universe Championship match. So before the match begins, let's take you guys backstage to our backstage interviewer, Savrat Singh, who's online with the first competitor of the evening, Mr. Fanent in the Bank, Spandan.
Welcome guys to the FANENTMANIA. It's a night where the fans collide in promo and quiz matches to become the new WFE Universal Champion. And God, I love that title. And right now I have with me the guy who is going to kick off FANENTMANIA in style against his opponent Jay Agara. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fanent in the Bank, Spandan. So Spandan, what's your mindset going to the match?
Well, you call me Mr. Fanent in the Bank. And before that, I don't have the briefcase. That sounds really stupid, being called Fanent in the Bank and not having the briefcase. So, but moving on to the match, my mindset, I see if my opponent does show up, as I said in the package, he'll be the smallest speed breaker as I cruise through to higher levels of success in Wrestle Fanent.
Wow, big words from a big guy. Stay tuned because this match kicks off next. Back to you, Nick.
Well, thank you so much, guys. And Spandan Styles has said it. Of course, the status of his opponent is currently unknown. So, Jay, I don't know if he's here or not. We really don't know because we haven't heard from him since last night. And if he doesn't show up, so that means that Spandan automatically becomes the winner. So, guys, with that said, I just have a few things to ask before we kick off this match. So, guys, what is your thought on this pay-per-view concept that we've started and we've kicked off with the biggest pay-per-view? So I just want everybody to switch their cams and let's have a 2-minute chat before we begin this entire event. So guys, one by one, let's hear from everybody. What do you think of this PPV concept? I think let's begin with Ashwin. Ashwin, what do you think about this concept?
This is something new and innovative, and I like it.
Okay, so sweet and short, that's really nice. And next I want to hear from somebody new, not really debuting, but his second appearance after Annihilation is Shashwat. Shashwat, what do you think about this pay-per-view concept?
I think it's very revolutionary for all the fans, especially Indian fans, because it's first time we have seen this large-scale pay-per-view.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Shashwat, and good luck for your match because I know it's your debut kind of a thing, but still, kick ass, bro. That's the thing. And finally, asking, let's pick somebody new again. I think let's pick Abhijit, who's not competing as a spectator. So Abhijit, what do you think about this concept, bro, of the first ever PPV? What do you think about this?
I think we have seen PPVs in our television sets, but this is the first time I'm watching it on Zoom with all the fans. It's a really good concept, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, thank you so much for that, Abhijit. And with that said, guys, it's game time, and the first match kicks off with, of course, it's between two powerhouses, Spandan versus Jay. And we're about to start this match. It is coming up next. Let's see who's got the victory and who gets FANENTMANIA starting with a win. So, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
First of all, can you hear me?
So, guys, we have the first competitor in the ring making his way to the squared circle of the FANENTMANIA, one of the most accomplished Wrestle Fanent superstars, Mr. Fanent in the Bank, Spandan!
Absolutely. English जाए भाड़ में, आज प्रोमो करते हैं अपनी भाषा में. लेट्स गो।
So,
जय तूने टाइम काफी ले लिया। 4 महीने से प्रोमो ही लिख रहा है क्या मेरे लिए? मतलब इतना टाइम ले लिया तूने एक चैलेंज करने में? 4 महीने। बोलता you're scared of me dude. I'm scared of you. I'm scared of you. Okay. फेस ऑफ में कौन नहीं आया था टाइम पे? चैलेंज करने कौन नहीं आया था टाइम पे? आज भी बड़ी मुश्किल से भीख मांगनी पड़ी निकुंज को तेरे से आज आने के लिए मैच के लिए. So I'm really happy. And before even everything happened, you gave us a disclaimer कि there are a lot of punchlines in my promo. So punchlines, guys, he's here. The guy who gives savage lines, वही वाला गधा जो savage lines देता है, आ गया टाइम पे आ गया. ठीक है, ओके. यार बहुत लोगों से बहुत कुछ सुना मैंने, तेरे से भी काफी कुछ सुना, और आई एम रियली सॉरी अगर वापस बोलते हुए थोड़ी इज्जत उतर जाए तेरी. बोलता इट्स रियली इजी टू बीट यू डूड. KOTP ब्रैकेट के 7 नहीं कर पाए, फैनेंट इन द बैंक के 19 नहीं कर पाए, तो खुद नहीं कर पाया था पास्ट में. बट अगेन stupid people make stupid choices. Let's move on. Jay, you stole the storyline. मतलब तूने स्टोरी लाइन भी मेरे से ही छीन ली. जिससे पहले हारा था उसी से फिर चैलेंज करने आ गया. You're back दुम हिलाते हिलाते to get your ass kicked. Let's talk about 2 things in Russell Fanent. बहुत सिंपल बातचीत चल रही है. I'm really informal here. Promo, okay, it's a promo. बात कर रहे हैं हम लोग, ठीक है. KOTP and brainer challenges. Promo and brainer. Promo is where you talk the talk, and I'm the pretty best at it. I have the crown. And brainer challenges is where you walk the walk, and I'm pretty darn good at that too. तू पता बोलता क्यों है इतना? तू सिर्फ प्रोमो मैचेस में आता है, वो भी बहुत बड़े बड़े गैप्स में. You know why? Because brainer challenges में ना नाम से पता चल रहा है क्या चाहिए, and you lack it. ब्रेनर चैलेंजेस में थोड़ी मेहनत करनी पड़ती है. दैट्स द रियल जंग का मैदान इफ यू कॉल इट. एंड बाय द एंड ऑफ इट, इट्स रियली शॉर्ट, इट्स रियली स्वीट. कॉल मी फैट, कॉल मी बबली, कॉल मी अ ब्रैट, कॉल मी अगली. वॉर के मैदान में मैं होता हूं ना, तुम जैसों की होती है पटलून ढीली. गुड लक फॉर द बैटल ब्रो. जीत के दिखा तू. बिकॉज एट द एंड ऑफ द डे it's the same again and again. It'll be your career, and let me throw this damn mic off, even though it's not even a mic. At the end of the day, I've done some work actually. It's your career in my hands. Torn apart. I'll do you one better. Let me throw this chair off. I'll do you one better. It'll be your career, my hands, burned to ashes.
बहुत बढ़िया पंद्रह, बहुत बढ़िया.
Absolutely king.
Took it to another level as always, and I couldn't expect any less out of you, bro. It was one spectacle promo, I will say, and I will say that Spandan took something out of my playbook, if that burning thing is concerned, because I did the same in KOTP 1. I burned the opponent's photo. If anybody remembers over here, if anybody's seen it, Samraj has seen it.
I joined you a lot after PP1, so not copied.
Well, that was awesome, Spandan. What a great promo that was. So, guys, you saw the promo, and Yash said that the battle is over before it started. No, I don't think so, because his opponent has redemption on his mind, and he's here for some redemption. So, guys, it's time for his opponent to make his way to the ring, the powerhouse, Jay.
After a long time. Okay. I don't know why, but I don't like to do a promo against this guy. This guy only knows how to talk shit, and you guys love stories, right? Let me tell you one story. I will tell you two stories. The first house Pandan was born. Her mother was pregnant. Now she was shitting, and when she turned around, wow, they are twins. One was the shit, and one was also the shit named Spandan, right? And now the second story. Spandan only knows how to do shits, right? So once he was there having some good time, so he was not getting enough of it. So he took out the phone, opened Instagram, and had his good time, right? And you know what? You are telling me a gatha or who doesn't know how to write punchlines or tells, oh, it's punchlines. First of all, everything I say here is serious and it's right. And I'm not even joking. So first of all, the punchlines which are right are not Google and they are not taken from anywhere. I write it by myself. And the story you told, oh, that shit ass ugly. I'm so emotional. You get emotional to no one got emotional. These are straight up facts. I may be looking like a douchebag. I may be the most hated in wrestle planet, but the person who speaks the truth is the most hated. And we can see who is the most loved. This shit, Slam Up. Is it Slam Up? I don't know, but this shit, Spandan right here, is the most loved because he tells clear lies. Now, I'm so good that he took my print out and then he had something to tear it. Now, I don't even care about you if you're born or, oh, sorry, that was my mistake. I shouldn't have said that, but I'm a little angry right now. So, I wouldn't even care if you wouldn't have taken out that printout. See, you are just one big piece of shit who just talks your shit, goes home to do shit, and then posts shit. And some of my punchlines would not be able to grasp by some people. I think there are some names like Nan Spandan and Wrestling News. They both have the same personality. I mean, personality, not person. So I may not talk more because I can clearly see Spandan crying in his little bathroom, or he is the bathroom, I can tell. So sorry for this. And Spandan, don't take it seriously. This is all just things. Take it very seriously.
Good one.
Oh, well, honestly speaking,
I like it actually.
I wasn't expecting this kind of savage from Jay, but what a promo! Super!
Jay killed it.
I honestly think he killed it. I think that's what happens when your back is against the wall, when everybody thinks you can't win. That's what gets the best out of you. So, guys, what awesome promos by both of them. Two hilarious, two jabs. I think your WFC champion said that, isn't it too much? Sorry, it's all TV14 here right now. We don't care.
Can I say one thing?
Okay, so guys, you heard both the promos, and it's time for deciding who the winner is. So send it privately to me. Who do you think should move to the top 12 round for the WFE Universe Championship on day 2 of FANENTMANIA? Okay. So send in your votes. Until then, you can continue with your fan talk until I get the results.
Hello, Spandan, can you hear me?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that. That was really not seriously.
I know, bro. But the way you started, I got a little pissed off. I did. But again, promos are doesn't matter. आगे क्या हुआ? Let's see who wins. It's all
I
good.
was a little scared by a promo, but I don't know. I somehow told things.
So Jay, you mean to say it was all work and not shoot?
Yeah, that was.
That wasn't a shoot promo by you, right?
I got it spontaneously, so.
So that means what's a shoot promo?
Arjun sitting here is putting him in trouble. And the promo I did with artist KOTP 3 का जो वो था first round था उसमें we were helping each other. वो जो भी बोल रहा था मैं थोड़ा react कर रहा था.
So I have the result in with me. I got around 15-16 votes, and well, the result is quite clear. The winner of the promo match 1 of FANENTMANIA Day 1 in the battle between Spandan and Jay is Mr. Fanent in the Bank Spandan. But honestly, if you take my opinion, I think Jay was better. I personally feel that's my opinion, but I'm not the one who's going to decide. I honestly feel Jay's promo was more engaging. It was more.
I'm noticing a pattern.
No, you're the winner. You're the winner. Nothing taken from you. You're the winner.
I know. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I notice a pattern. Every time I win, Nikun says the opponent was better.
Well,
I notice this.
See, that's my personal opinion, and I think I have the right to have a personal opinion.
Absolutely.
I don't go with what the crowd goes. I have my own thing, and I really think Jay was better. If I had to vote, I would vote for Jay. So 3 people voted for Jay, including Rebel, Ashwin, and Aman voted for Jay. And if you count my vote, then that's 4. So even I voted for Jay. I think Jay was really hilarious. He was on point, but Spandan was always dynamic. He was also very spectacle. So Mr. Fanent in the Bank, you just earned yourself a place in the top 12 round of the WWE Universe Championship match. And Jay, if you're there, I think nothing taken away from you. You gave it your best shot. If I had to pick the winner, I would pick you. No doubt in that. No doubt in that. But it's the fans' choice. I gave the power to the fans for that very reason. Anyways, guys, Jay,
people power.
Any last words you want to say, Jay, for this match?
This was spontaneous. If I really wrote punchlines and prepared for this, then I think I would be better. But I like Spandan's promo.
Okay. Well, I think that's what everybody should have, a healthy show of respect for your winner, for your opponent. I think that is most necessary to build unity in our community of wrestling. And Jay, I'm really glad you took it in a sportsman way, not in a sour way. Proud of you, man. Really proud of you. You're really great, man. Proud of you. Okay. So, guys, what a great start to FANENTMANIA. Spandan clinched the victory and now is a part of the WF Universe Championship match final round. So he doesn't have to face a long trainer and he just has to go through a short one. So good work there, bro. And with that said, guys, it's time for another backstage interview. For our next promo match, it's going to be between a warrior and it's going to be between someone who claims to be best in the world in promos. So, guys, with that said, let's go ahead backstage for our backstage interviewer, the winner of this very match, that is Spandan, who's pulling in double duty. So let's hear it from the first competitor of this match, Harshit.
Welcome everyone, backstage, doing double duty is your Mr. Fanent in the Bank. With a win, thank you so much. So moving forward, the next match is going to be a blockbuster, 2 inspiring promo players. I have one of them with me. Harshit, you have your match up next. What is your mindset moving into this major match? Because we know what is at stake.
Do I even need a mindset? Do I? With a person who claims to be an awesome or something like that. If you can hear me.
Okay. We can hear you from the signals. And Aman, he says you should just leave in a bit of Hindi manner with a good word. So back to you, Nick. We're ready for the match.
Well, that was a great thing that said only just in few words. And with that said, I think we're about to start the match, but let's not forget we have a glorious main event, guys, today on hand, and that is for the WFE Championship between the current champion Gandharv versus, yes, and of course we have a special guest referee for that. His name is of course, the biggest Jeff Hardy fan of India, AB Hardy, who's going to be the special guest referee. And it's a no DQ match. So we will have you guys also involved in some capacity. So that's for the main event. Do stick around. And we'll be back after this short break for the next match between Aman versus Harshit, HM3 versus the Warrior. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back. So, guys, we're back, and it's time for the second promo match of the evening. We have a warrior on hand. We have somebody called HM3 on hand, and it's going to be one spectacle match. So let's see who goes forward in the next round of the WF Universe Championship match. So, guys, let the match begin. And firstly, we have the first challenger of the match. He's known to be a warrior. He says that a disabled man was turned into a warrior thanks to WrestleFanet, and we are so grateful to him about this. So, guys, making his way to the ring, we have the warrior, Mr. Aman Malik.
So, welcome to the Must Search
promo, must search wrestling fans page all over the India. Welcome to Wrestle Fan pay-per-view called FANENTMANIA. Harshit, you are the worst in the world. You said you are best. You are not the best. When you left the company, there are so many players who take the place of you, like John Cena, like Edge, like Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, but you gone away. तुमने एक बात कही थी जब कि तुम तुम्हारी बीवी वो लिख दिया बुक पर बुक लिख दिया तो तुम बैक स्टेज पे आ गए बैक स्टेज पे आप बोल कर गए कि मैं आऊंगा वापस पर आए तो हो नहीं तुम वापस कभी वापस लड़ने को ठीक है और ऊपर से ये पंजाबी सुन लो एक डालो तुसी कहंदे पई सी कि come on.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
We won Miz. We won Miz.
We won Miz. We won Miz.
You said you not created the shield, but in the history books, you have there is written you have created the shield, but shield is better than you, who has never left the company. Else, Seth Dean Ambrose. Okay, go to your तुसी अपनी बीवी के कोल चले जाओ जिसका नाम एंजल ही है क्योंकि तुम मेरे को नहीं मतलब मेरे को तुम पकड़ नहीं सकते क्योंकि मैं हूँ मिस एंड आई एम ऑसम
Let's go. Miz is awesome.
Class.
Miz is awesome.
Miz is awesome.
Wow.
Miz is awesome.
Understand, no stopping, no nothing. Completed the promo in awesome style. 3 languages. Aman, proud of you. Nothing more. Proud of you, bro. Proud of you.
One word, proud. Seriously.
Guys, it was, I don't know about you all, but I loved it. Even just forget the glitches, I loved it. He completed it, he didn't stop. That's what's called being on the big stage. Awesome. I think everybody's proud of you, bro. How far you have come. And of
He
course,
personified the word.
and
Today, for the first time, he
here's
personified
my
the word
feeling for you.
warrior.
Awesome.
Here's my feeling for you.
Aman killed it, yaar.
Your time is now. Well, everybody grooves to the tune of the face that runs the place, John Cena. And that song was for you, Aman, because it means that your time is now. Well done. Awesome performance, guys. But the match is not over, so don't get pretty excited because he has somebody waiting to just verbally lay him down, and he called himself the best in the world. Let's see if he is, in fact, best, at least at the promos. So, making his way to the ring, we have Harshit, aka HM3.
Do I have everybody's attention now? Hello.
We can hear you, Harshit. Go on.
It's been a long time, huh? The last time I stepped in this promo battle, I lost. I lost to 3 people, maybe 4, I don't know. I was getting moved by a fat ass called Abby Maniac. Or the guy that is going to get his ass kicked by none other than the demon. But I'm not he. Wait a second.
Is AJ calling Punk?
Aman went to his house to beat him.
क्या सर?
Hey everyone, how are you? Come on, say something. Come on. Say something. How are you all?
We don't care.
That was not cool. Eso no estuvo bien. What was he doing here? Well, Aman, Russell Fanet Warrior, The Miz, or whatever you call yourself, I'm not going to say anything else. As I said in the interview, पहली फुर्सत में समझे, I'm not CM Punk anymore, I'm HM3, and you don't know what this person, people's champ, or whatever I call myself. I can do anything if the people watching us don't vote me. Bye bye.
Well, quite unorthodox and out of the lane, but I really didn't. I don't know.
Nikunj, can we vote also?
Well, okay. So
You
the
were
match
a
is up,
superstar,
but
Aman.
the
You
voting
can't
has to be
vote.
coming in. So guys, send me your votes for HM3 and the Warrior. Who do you pick for the winner?
Nikunj, can we vote?
No.
You're the superstar. How can
You
you
can't
vote?
vote for yourself.
Okay.
I can simply say we're about to see history.
Okay.
एक मिनट वोट करने से पहले
Okay, guys. So the voting is in, and it's a thriller. It's as the music says. So just give me a second here to some thriller for the time being.
Nick, I have something to say before that to be here. हेलो
बोल
मैं मैच से निकल रहा हूँ मैं हार मान रहा हूँ मैं मैच से निकल रहा हूँ अमन तू जीत हाँ तू जीत
नहीं ऐसा मत कर
तू जीत गया मैं हार मानता हूँ
अबे ऐसा मत कर
I think voting कुछ ऐसा ही sorry I'm not saying it.
voting
Hold up.
मैं हार मानता हूँ Aman did best क्या बोल
I think you should give the votes a chance. Just a minute.
Hold up. Do I have everybody's attention now?
You do.
Okay, so yeah, I think clearly we know that Aman won because nobody voted for Harshit. Because I'll tell you the reason. Because his promo was quite confusing. It wasn't really trying to deliver what it wanted to deliver, and I think it was coming off and going out of character and on character. So I think that was a major thing that happened. But I think Harshit, what happened? Because you were so good at promos. I remember last time your promo was really good, but I really don't know what happened today. I don't know. But wait, Harshit, wait. Listen to me. Aman signed up for both of things. So he was already in the match of universe thing. But Aman can give you his replacement in the Brainer challenge because Aman is in the top 12 round already. So he can give you his spot in the Brainer challenge. Not in the top 12, in the starting because he signed up for both. So I'm going to give him the option. Aman, tere paas hai power. You want to give Harshit another shot in the Brainer challenge?
मेरा क्वेश्चन पूछ सुन कि मुझे 12 में जब मौका मिलेगा
हाँ you are straight in the top 12 but you have a chance to give Harshit a spot in the starting of the Brainer challenge for tomorrow's match.
Okay,
you have a chance. You give him?
Done.
Okay, so it's done. Aman is in the top 12 and Harshit gets a spot in the starting of the Brainer challenge for the WFE Universe Championship match. So Harshit, you get another chance, and the Warrior, congratulations, your first big victory, I will say. You did it, man. You did it. Awesome.
Nikunj, one thing, not questioning your decision or anything. Why not Jay? Jay did a better promo. He also did the same kind of stuff that he couldn't.
Because both of you signed up for one thing and Aman signed up for both things. That's the reason.
Okay.
That's the reason. Nothing else. There's no other reason for that. Anyways, quite controversial, quite here and there, moving on, and we move on to our next thing. That is, of course, our next and final promo match, but right after this break. So it's going to be one match that I'm really looking forward to because it's got somebody who defeated me in a promo along with somebody else, and it's the guy who started off the night with an amazing music performance. So it's the Rebel versus the Artist. So guys, this match is coming up right after this break. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. that short and sweet commercial break. So it's time for our final promo match of the evening. It's the match that I was looking forward to the most because it's got two of the most intense competitors. And trust me, you guys are going to have a one hell of a time deciding who the winner is going to be. In one corner, we have the man who wanted to take over WrestleFanen, but unfortunately, I'm still here, so he doesn't have to do that anymore. It's Rebel. And the other hand, we have the artist who proved that he can do anything with music, just as he did it last in the opening of this match. So, guys, before we begin the match, we have to go a little backstage tour here before the match really kicks off here. And we have waiting for us backstage Rebel with interview taken by Spandan. So, moving on to you guys.
Welcome back backstage to the FANENTMANIA pay-per-view of WrestleFanen. So, the next battle is among the two most respectable and loved promo battle players in WrestleFanen, two of the best of my friends. Moving on, I have Ringbell. Your mindset moving into this match because it is one of the toughest competitors you're facing. How are you feeling moving in?
I am feeling it. The thing I am promising you guys that this match is going to be the best one. And that's one of the reasons why Nikunj gave us this spot as a pre-main event. That's it.
Strong words from the man who faces the artist. Back to you, Nick. It's pre-main event time.
Okay. So, yeah, with that said, it's time to battle. And of course, as they both said, it's like, I will say it's a pre-main event thing that I will agree to it because these two guys have really done a lot for WrestleFanen and they're two accomplished ones. So, guys, the match is ready to start. And firstly, making his way to the ring, we have the artist known as Mr. Dhruv Kadam, ready to promo. Let's do this.
I was asked to incorporate music in my promo, but I said, fuck that. Because I'm not gonna do what I am told to do. And you know, Rebel, listen to me. This is called rebelling. That is what your character is supposed to do. Well, unlike you, every one of us is confused with who the hell and what the hell the rebel is. You are a rebel, but rebelling against what? Do you even understand the literal meaning of being a rebel? Or you just pretend to do the American accent without actually learning the language? See, I'm gonna tell you who you really are, because you clearly have no idea. And also, you said that WrestleFanen does not give you the recognition you deserve. I'm going to give you the recognition you deserve. You are a jobber. You are destined to lose. If there was an AEW equivalent to WrestleFanent, even they wouldn't hire you. You started counting the stars long before the night came. You pictured defeating me and winning the WF Universe Championship. Ha 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 ha. I am not easy. I took the KOTP winner to his absolute max while you gave us a snooze fest. A snooze fest. Look at me. Don't you see the things you wish for in me? Better career? Check. Better fans? Check. Better recognition? Check. Better character? Oh well, yours is far too insignificant to be considered a character. Better talent? You say WrestleFanent does not give talent a chance. Ding dong. Hello? I am the talent. I am the show opener. I am the money maker. I am the entertainment in WrestleFanent. Who the hell are you? You know what? I am sick and tired of this. Even you listen to me right, Rinkunj. Look here. You might be the Vince McMahon of WrestleFanent, which I played better than you could ever do. But I am not your John Cena. I am not gonna save your ass every single time you get in trouble. And you, rebel, you ignorant, unclear piece of shit. You are gonna bring an army of demons to take over WrestleFanent to release hell? Believe me, right now talking to you, I feel like I'm in literal hell. You are so insignificant. I mean, it's a good thing you wear a mask and you stay in the dark because we don't want you coming out here and performing in front of us. In fact, I'm gonna shove my words so up your hole that you can finally emit out something relevant in this industry. I am not your bitch, but I just made you mine. Now rebel against that.
Okay. Well, quite a rebellious promo there. But what did I do, man? What did I do? Okay, but I liked it.
You requested
Thanks
him
for
to play the
saving my
tabla
ass,
again and again.
each and every one of you. Thank you so much for that. But well, as interesting as always, thank you so much for that, Dhruv. And now, making his way to the ring, the opponent who's going to be challenging the artist, he is called the Rebel!
What a disgusting promo and a performance, man. Wow. Well, it was just like your gross idol, Shinsuke Nakamura. Well, look at your idol. He was the top one in Japan. Well, one of the greatest things Japanese wrestling can ever have. And well, he was dominating. He came to NXT, he dominated NXT. But when he got to the main roster, well, the bigger leagues, what the hell did happen there? Yeah, that's right. He just lost every single important match. He lost every single important match that could have defined his career. And well, same goes to you. Well, his career was fucked up. Well, same goes to you. You lose every single match that is important to you, artist. And you actually complain about my American accent, says the one who is actually not able to use fake Sasha Banks laugh. Well, I can say one thing to you, artist. Your time is way up. And then, well, listen to this. Nikunj was right when he only used to call you for the music performances instead doing the promo battles. Because everyone knew here that you are just an overrated, overhyped jackass. That's what you are. And everyone here knows that you are going to lose here tonight. You are made for a losing streak, artist, and you say that I am the one who's going to lose? Artist, there are no demons, it's only Rebel here tonight, and I am here to prove everything that I have done. I have been in the finals of King of the Promo. Well, someone else took the win. That's not my issue, man. Well, that's the guy right there. I know him. And you try to use some other guy's gimmicks, and then you say, yeah, I am the bigger person around here. You're my bitch. Well, guys like us who bust their ass every time, try to prove themselves, entertaining everyone, just making their own characters, and guys like you who just join their name with some other characters like Shinsuke Nakamura or gimmicks. What the hell is going on around here? We deserve a chance to be main eventers, not guys like you. And well, there's always one thing that, yeah, you were right. You are the show opener. Well, that's what you deserve, only opening a show, not main eventing it. Because you don't actually have that potential to do it. And while doing those fake dancing moves makes you a great person, well, no. That can never happen, man. Well, tonight the Rebel is standing alone, and I will be having that title in my hand tomorrow night.
Well, I love when everybody is landing in a suit, not alone me, because this is going to be one tough voting for all you all. So guys, let the voting begin, and after that, we have something very amazing for you. So guys, whoever you want to vote for, the artist or the Rebel, send it to me directly. Just send it to me. Come on.
Love the promos from two guys I beat.
Well, I think it was worthy of being the main event. I think it was worthy of being the main event.
Really good.
This is hard to pick.
I know, it's going to be really hard. And trust me, both of them are my favorites. I will hate to see either of them lose. Honestly, I will see it's going to be really hard.
Saw it, Aman. Thank you.
यार मेरे बाजू कटे यार ये वो तू इधर तो मुद्दे की दे रहा
Guest appearance.
तेरे लिए तो बुलाया उसको.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wow.
ये
I think I have all the votes in and
रुको को मैंने देना है
let's see.
रुको
Nikunj,
मैंने
before
देना
the
भाई
result,
I
Nikunj,
think
before the result,
I'm just scrolling
equal,
up to see how many votes I've got. Okay.
close or not?
अरे रुको मुझे तो देने दे
Wait. I haven't. Just give me a sec. I'll be back
It
in
has
a
to be
sec.
closed. It
Until
has
then,
to
you
be
can hear
closed.
some just closing your eyes.
कुछ और चला दो अबे क्या कर रहे
किसको कह रहे थे क्या कर रहा है मैं उसने चक्कर में मेरा हाथ काट दिए थे बार
Hey, think you can tell us what to do? Think you can tell us what to wear? Think that you're better? Better get ready.
चल सामने देख
To the masters.
सॉरी
Great battle, you two.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Bye,
Rajveer.
Rajveer. Bye.
Bye.
Okay,
I think
the
Bye,
best promo
Rajveer.
player is in the house, so you can just have a chat with him until I get the results. What's up, champion? Belated happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Oh, belated happy birthday, Rajveer.
Belated happy birthday. मैंने तो वैसे
Belated happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
मैंने तो
Thank you,
वीडियो कॉल में
everyone.
वैसे मिस कर दिया था
Now Rajveer is 10 years old. Usually he's like doesn't do digits.
Okay, guys, so I have the result
है
in with me, and trust me, it's gonna break my heart. But it was damn freaking close. It was damn freaking close. I will say that. Firstly, okay, everybody voted very fairly, and the voting score is 7-5. I think I didn't get most of the votes, but whatever votes I got, so I'm just gonna be telling on the basis of that. So, guys, firstly, I just want to, before we announce the result, this particular main event was watched by our international guest of the evening, Mr. Wrestle Singh, who is currently in hiding. So I think, AJ, you can finally unveil yourself, and he saw the entire battle.
Well, that was so good, Nikunj. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so glad. I must tell you, I have known all of your names. I have seen all of your pictures, and I'm so glad to see you all performing today. It was a pleasure, and here I am. Thank you so much for your invite, Nikunj. I'm honored to be here.
Well,
Hey,
we
AJ,
are
how are
honored
you?
to have the first international guest of wrestling with us as a special guest. AJ, thank you so much. We all know him. His name is AJ Singh,
Thank you.
the founder of, I think, perhaps the best wrestling news page from which everybody inspired to open a page like that. The Wrestling News, and founder of the Wrestling Show, and international personality, worked in Hillary Clinton's 2016 presidential campaign, worked with WWE in some capacity we can't reveal, and that's just speak about the accolades he's got. So AJ, what did you think about this promo match?
It was amazing. I mean, I must tell you, I always tune into your page, WrestleFanNet, like every now and then. And I've seen so many of these faces. I've seen Yash, he looks incredible with the feed mask on in the background, amazing. Aman is great. Dhruv is great. I see Mr. CM Punk, Mr. Mojo is there, Spandon, Harshit, all of you, Ashwin, you guys are all great. And the promo that I just watched, Rebel, I mean, I was a little unfortunate. I was sleeping, it's kind of like early in the morning here.
Yeah.
I only got to see Rebel, but Rebel, man, you're good. You're really good. Very good. And thank you so much for like inviting me here. It's such an honor. But I must say one thing. You've been kind enough to refer to me as a special guest and international star, but I must say I am one of you all. I'm one of you. We are all one, and it's such an honor to be here. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much. You woke up specially for us, and that shows the level of commitment to wrestling, to fans. And I really didn't have any idea that you recognize most of the guys. So I think now I can announce the result very easily because I think they feel a little relaxed about it.
Yes.
Okay. So the winner of the pre-main event promo battle between the artist and Rebel is... Can somebody get me a tabla, please? It's the artist.
Wait, what?
It was highly close. 7-5 was the voting, and I think after AJ's statement, it made me really easy to announce that he recognizes, I think, both of you, and he saw Rebel's promo as well. And I think it's a win for you also because the special guest was here at time to see your promo. And Dhruv, congratulations. You're one step close to becoming the new WWE Universe Champion.
Nikunj, you're not swerving me, right? This is all true, right? You're not faking again?
Well, no, I don't fake at this time. And Dhruv, congratulations, you deserve the win. But Rebel, bro, proud of you. And I think even more, AJ is proud of you. You just got an international star to see your performance and to, remembering your name and, pointing out that you were really good is a big achievement in itself, bro. I think it was awesome. It was the most difficult decision of the night, but still we had to go for it. But we had to, and it's done. So, guys, with that said, the promo matches are over. And before we get to our main event, we have our special guest, Mr. Russell Singh. So, guys, any questions you want to ask, you can let me know, and you can directly ask to him. But before the questions, AJ, I think you said that you wanted to do a promo. So, would you like to see him do a promo?
Hell yeah!
Yeah, sure. Yes.
So you can pick. Okay, okay, let's do it in Daniel Bryan style. You want to see Russell Singh do a promo?
Yes.
Okay, so AJ, here are the rules. You can pick any one of these guys, and you can cut a promo from anyone you want to know and anything you want to say. Let's do it.
Okay.
Pick the king.
Let's do it. All right. So, it's an honor to be here. As I said, I'm so happy to be here. Definitely, it's my first promo of my career. I've done a lot of interviews. I've spoken to a lot of people. I've covered a lot of events, but my first promo. So, forgive me if I'm not that good. But, I've always been a fan, Nikunj, of the work that you've done and the community you've built. You've done an amazing job. You've done something truly special. And everybody here, from Ab to Yash to Dhruv to Savraj to Spandan, everybody here is special. And I do special things. I like doing special things, and I like going one-on-one with special people. And the reason why I'm here is not just to be watching you guys perform, to be a spectator, but I'm here for more than that. And the thing that I want to announce, I said that I'm going to be making a big announcement tonight. And it's not just one announcement that I'm going to be making. I'm making two. Dhruv, I'm calling you out, man. Since you won tonight, I'm calling you out. If you are able to hold on to that title for a few more months, I'm challenging you to a promo match in the next major Wrestle Fan at the win. Dhruv, this is a challenge to you. I'm coming for that. But as I said, I only do big things. I only do interesting things. So Dhruv, you gotta stay interesting. You gotta stay big. You gotta stay what you do. You gotta play tablas. Do whatever you want. You have to stay relevant if you want to go one-on-ones against me. So stay relevant, and I will be back for the title. And I think you will be. You're good. You're good, Dhruv. I believe in you. You're good.
Thank you.
Whoa, artist! You just got yourself an international challenge provided you win that championship, man. I think this could be one of the biggest battles we ever see in WrestleFanet. Wow, that was awesome. So I think one major announcement done. And before we get to the Q&A, AJ, I think you have another announcement that you said you wanted to do. So please go ahead.
I do, because Nikunj, you've built such a fantastic community here. And, the reason why I started Wrestling News myself is not just because I wanted to start my own brand or, build my brand or something like that. I wanted to start a community myself, and you've done an amazing job in India. And I feel that as wrestling fans, we all should give back to each other, And I see all of you as not just fans, not just super fans. I see all of you as a part of the industry. You guys are what keeps the industry running. And I feel like you should have better access to the talent. You should have better access to the industry. You should have better access to the news that goes on in the business. And that is why I am giving all of you an opportunity to ask your questions to the talent. I have some very big interviews scheduled in the near future. And I'm giving all of you an opportunity to join me on my Instagram live sessions and ask your questions to your favorite wrestling stars one-on-one without any barriers, without any host in between. You ask the questions to the talent. So I feel like we all should give back to each other. And I've got some big interviews scheduled, which are going to be revealed in the near future. So yes, you guys are welcome to join me. Nikunj just hit me up with the names of the Wrestle fan nets who are interested in talking to the talent one-on-one, and we'll make it happen.
Wow! What do you think of that, fans? What do you think of that? Your questions answered by some of your favorite talent of the WWE. What do you think of that? I think it's pretty big.
Is it everyone's common birthday? That was the biggest gift ever.
Well, I think so. And AJ, you lived up to your promise. That's really spectacular. And we're so grateful for you to that. And I think this could lead to some really big things between Indian community and the US community.
Definitely.
The first step has been laid out here at FANENTMANIA, the grandest stage of them all, powered by the Blast and Wrestling News itself, and Melbourne, Wrestle Elite, and thank you so much, guys. It was great. And AJ, now I've got some few questions from the fans itself. I've got the first question from Ashwin. Ashwin says, what was your motive or future goal when you decided that you wanted to create your own page? So Ashwin had this question for you.
That's a great question, Afshan. I must say it's a great question. In the years prior to me starting Wrestling News, I used to be just a fan, logging onto Instagram every once in a while. I was not big on social media. If you ask me, I don't have a personal social media profile anywhere. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Twitter. Even Instagram, I'm just for business. I'm not a big social media guy. But I used to log on to my Instagram, to check wrestling news here and now. And I used to see these wrestling news pages that used to post pictures taken off Google with news written in the caption. And I just didn't like the way that the news was presented. I thought that wrestling fans sure in hell deserve better. And that is why I brought Wrestling News, which was a one-of-a-kind wrestling news page on Instagram. I basically started the trend of premium wrestling news on Instagram. I brought the whole, tradition of having layouts to your news because I felt like if you're posting news and you're just posting a random picture of Becky Lynch with news in the caption, nobody's gonna know if it's wrestling news posting or if it's somebody ABCD posting. They're not gonna know the difference. That's why I brought the whole tradition of layouts, and it worked. It worked in our favor, and you can see every other wrestling news page on Instagram right now has a layout of their own, but none of them is as good as wrestling news, and they'll never be, because we put in at least 2 hours on each of our posts. And others, it's a 2 minutes task and phone. We have a team, and others, you know how that goes, but that's okay. And once wrestling news took off, I thought that I want to use my platform, not just to share wrestling news, but to talk about things that people don't talk about, such as mental health illness, such as raising funds for breast cancer and invisible diseases. And now I'm using my podcast, that is the Racing Show, to tackle racism and xenophobia. The reason why I wear a turban and glasses every single time I make an appearance and it's on my logo is because I feel that wrestling for a majority of the fans is just about black and white these days. They don't really care about us. They don't care about the brown people. They don't care about the Middle Easterns. And that's why I feel like it's so important to speak up and show your relevancy. I lost a lot of followers when I started showing up like this, but I don't care. Right now, I have a platform with which I can tackle xenophobia. I can tackle racism. And that's why I use this platform for all of us. It's about representation. And I'm not here just to speak about Indians. I'm here to speak about for everybody, because everybody deserves wrestling.
Great answer.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for making wrestling better.
Nikunj, you're on mute.
You're muted.
Not only
Nick,
Unmute your
Nick,
mic.
Nick, you're on mute.
Shweta, please unmute your mic. Shweta.
Nikunj, you're muted.
Shweta, your mic is on mute.
So, well, sorry, as I was saying that even when I started this, like I had the same vision that not only should it should be about entertainment, it should be about tackling real life situations, which is what I say to them each and every time, that you can use everything that WrestleFanen gives you and apply it in your own way. I think that's the bottom line, and that's the sign of a good influencer. Well, thank you, Ashwin, for that question. Next, AJ, I have a question from the man who supported me from day one, who brought me to this stage, and without him, I couldn't have reached anywhere. The creator of the WFE and the WFE Universe Championship belt. You can see him in the face paint. One of the biggest officially recognized Jeff Hardy fans.
Of course.
India,
Everybody loves
AB
it.
Hardy, the creator of the WFE Universe Championship belt. You can see him right there. He has it. And Hardy has a question. Very personal question, I will say. Who's that one guy who's always been there to support you when no one believed in your vision? Well, I think for me, that is AB Hardy. And for you, AJ, who's that been?
Yeah, tough question, I must say. But wow. You know, I am an engineering graduate, and I went on to work for Microsoft. That's where I did my internship, and that's where I worked for the first few years, until I got an opportunity to work Hillary Clinton's advertisement campaign. And that was my first exposure to media. And I loved the world of media. I loved the world of journalism. And, you know, I started Wrestling News, and, you know, I really liked what I was doing. I was doing interviews from after the first year of Wrestling News. I started doing interviews. My first interview was with the WWE star, former WWE star, JTG. And I really liked what I was doing. And I felt like, if I want to be better at what I do, I need a degree in journalism. And I started working towards it. And, you know, now I have a degree in journalism. I'm going to be graduating very soon. But I feel like if there's somebody who's always believed in me and, you know, pushed me, you know, to move forward in whatever I aspire to do and believed in me, it's my dad. Always, you know, always been my number one supporter, always been there for me. And my parents, I mean, my family has been incredible. My dad, my mom, my sister, you know, they've always been there for me. And wrestling is, you know, people make fun of wrestling fans. And if you want to have a career in wrestling, it really takes some balls, because people are going to push you down. They're going to think you're crazy. No matter you're a wrestler, no matter you're a wrestling journalist, it's not an easy road. And you really need to have that support system going on behind you. And for me, it's my family. It's a great question, Ab. It's a wonderful question. And I know that Ab himself is training for wrestling. I've seen his videos. He's doing an amazing job. So Ab, I want to ask you, how's your training going, buddy?
Training is going wonderful, sir.
That's great. Keep doing yourself, man. You're doing an amazing job. I want to see you grow. I want to see you grow. You're doing an amazing job.
Well, that's some good question. Another, and I have one more question. Like I have some more, but I'll pick this one. It's from Suprit, who himself runs a page called Slam Hub Wrestling. They do some good podcasts on AEW stuff and other WWE stuff as well. So he wants to ask you, how did the partnership with Jobber's Tier podcast came about, and what's your advice to fellow content creators on Instagram? Well, I think very interesting question, and I think you'll be a good person to answer.
It's a great question. So Jobber Tears podcast, it started off, of course, we accept advertisements on our page, and the partnership with Jobber Tears podcast started as an advertisement partnership. So we were getting paid to do advertisement with them, but they really liked our content and they wanted to do more with us. And that is why we agreed to do this show with them called Jobber of the Week. It was an IGTV exclusive. You know, we were under lockdown at that time and people wanted more content. So I reached out to Sir Wilkins. I said, we got to give them more content. And he was like, yeah, totally on board. So yeah, that's how I got Jobber of the Week. So they're great people. They're absolutely phenomenal people. But my advice to the content creators out there would be that there are a lot of people out there who want to collaborate with you, especially if your content is that good. They will reach out to you. They would want to collaborate with you, not just people like jobber tears. But I'll tell you, and this is something very recent, a very well-known, prominent WWE diva reached out to me, and she is now representing another company. I'm not going to name her or that company. And she reached out to me. She emailed me. She gave me her cell number. She said, AJ, call me. I want to talk to you business. So I called her right back, and we were going back and forth. But I didn't like her attitude. I didn't like how unprofessional she was. And she was a big name. All right, she's a big name. And yesterday we were supposed to do our first live on Instagram. Didn't like her attitude, didn't like where this was going. And I felt like if this is the attitude before we start working, I don't know where this is going to end. And, I don't want to start a show to give others a spotlight and take that show nowhere. I don't want to do that content, just for cheap publicity. I cut the cable right there. I didn't move forward with the plan. So my advice to the content creators right there would be to be smart about who you collaborate with, because there are a lot of people, if your content is that good, they would want to work with you. So no matter if they're a big name or they're a small name, you should really know if they're worthy of your time and worthy to collaborate with, and then decide. It doesn't matter who they are, because your time is precious. So really think twice before you collaborate with anybody.
Well, I think that's a really spectacular answer to that. Every content creator should focus on his content more, engaging more. Most of the content creators, they focus on numbers, and I think that's really stupid. If I would have focused on numbers, I wouldn't have approximately engaged over 100 fans in over a year and a half, and I would have been nowhere to be known as an influencer. Thank you so much for that. And there are two more questions I have for you. So our number one contender for the main event for the WFE Championship, Yash, asked you this question, the Fiend, of course. What did you think about the Superstar spectacle, and do you think NXT India could be a part of NXT UK or even NXT?
The Superstar spectacle was great. I mean, WWE sure does want to expand in India, that's for sure. And I think it was great stuff. NXT India, I don't know where that is going right now, but I think that India needs NXT, definitely, and they deserve it, because I've interviewed a few of Wrestle Square talent and CWE talent, and I don't like, I don't really, I can see through them. They're not very happy where they are right now, because wrestling fans in India are sadly not taking them too seriously. I mean, there are fans like us, everybody out here. I'm sure you all appreciate and love the art of wrestling, but there are fans, casual fans, who really care about the production, the lights, the set, and they don't really see the hard work that our Indian wrestling fans are putting in. So when I talk to these talent from India, working in Wrestle Square, the amazing promotion and CWE, all I hear is they want to, move to another country and, try for Impact or NXT UK. So I feel NXT India really needs to happen. It really needs to be a part of, the whole umbrella. I don't know how soon it will happen, but I hope that it happens. Sincerely hope it happens, because now
I just want to ask a question regarding this. This is my personal question. So if you think that NXT India can happen, do you think there's a chance that the fans can be a part of it in some capacity?
I do think so, because WWE India is really hands-on with the fans. They want the fans to get involved. They're very handsy. I saw a recent advertisement on Sony Sports India page where they had a bunch of fans, doing the yes chants. Yes. And WWE India has themselves reached out to me a few times. They're very hands-on with the fans. They want the fans to get involved. So I am sure that if NXT India happens, they are going to reach out to, the influencers, the major fans, the prominent fans in India, and get them involved in some way to really get the word out there. That will happen. I am certain that it'll happen.
Well, it will happen. Hashtag it will happen. Okay. One final question I have for you. Actually, two small ones. So Savraj says that would you challenge him? Would you accept his challenge for a promo battle?
Sure. Yeah, definitely. Why not? Savraj, yeah, nice to meet you. Definitely, I would accept your challenge for a promo battle. Definitely.
That's really awesome. And I think lastly, I have a question. Abhijit is about to exit, so he asked the question that who's your favorite superstar?
Tough question.
Any?
Really tough question. Yeah, wow. No, it's such a tough question right now because wow. Damn, you really caught me off guard with that one. There are so many superstars that are good, but I'm not really liking anything on TV right now that I can say
But
that
any all-time favorite you have? Because I
Oh,
have
of
one.
course.
I have The Rock. That's my
The Rock.
one favorite superstar of all time.
For me, I get bullied a lot for this. I'm gonna say John Cena. I love him. You know, he's great. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than John Cena. I know, right? Through
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John
So
Cena's the best.
I think that's pretty nice to say. And there's not a question, but there's an invitation for you from Mr. Mojo Rising, aka Arjun. So Arjun and me and a couple of us, we do some roast videos together. And Arjun is one of the best comics I've seen in our videos. He gets the most appreciation because he's that damn good. And he says that he would like you to be a part of our roast videos for like maybe for a superstar.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, the challenge. I mean, I accept it. I would love to roast. You know, that's what I do. I mean, people know me as Mr. Nice a lot, but I love to roast superstars if they deserve to be roasted. So I'm in, definitely.
Okay, I think Arjun, we should do this really soon before AJ forgets about this. Okay, so I think more majorly the questions are done. I think Spandan had a question. Spandan, what was your question? I just lost in the shuffle. You can directly ask it.
Yeah, I didn't ask the question. I had to ask it. Hi, AJ.
Hey, AJ. Thanks, Spandan. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Before asking the question, proud of your work, the different things that against going race and all of that work. Really proud. And my question was, I am also a small content creator. I do an Instagram live show.
Nothing small here, really. I'll tell you, nothing small here. I see myself as a small creator myself. I mean, there are people at 500,000 who see themselves as small. If you have the passion and if your content is that good, you're not small. You're good.
Okay. So my actual question was, you being in front of the camera are so confident. I feel I'm confident, but still there are a couple of moments where I stutter and I do the wrong pronunciation. How to be pinpoint accurate during live shows where you don't have the opportunity to edit your work?
When I have to, and when I get the opportunity to edit my work, I'm bad. I do so many retakes, I'll tell you that. But when I'm in front of the live camera, I just do it. All I'm gonna say is that don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just speak your mind and just be confident, really, because I make a lot of mistakes too. Everybody does. If you look at Donald Trump, he's really terrible at the microphone, but when he gets there, he's so good. Don't be afraid. Just say whatever you have to say. If you have to think, take a second, but don't let the other person know that you're nervous or you're stuttering or anything. If you stutter, say I'm sorry and keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. That's what my advice to you would be. And I'll tell you, since you asked this question, people tagged me as an absolute introvert before, when I was in school and stuff. And then I was thrown in front of a live audience of 500 people with a microphone in hand. And that was the day when I really threw my introvertness, if that really existed, out of the window, and I really started speaking. So my advice to all of you would be not to be shy. Really believe in yourself and speak your mind. Don't be afraid of nobody. If you're addressing a crowd, think they're nothing but a bunch of donkeys and you'll be fine, all right? You're the best. Just know that you're the best and keep going. Yeah.
Thank you for answering it.
I think those were some great, I would say, advices to everybody you gave. And I think we'd ask you a lot of questions. So I think I'll stop right there. And thank you so much, AJ, for joining. And if you'd like to stick around for the main event for the WFE Championship, you can. But if you don't have time, we totally understand. But thank you so much for this amazing session. Thank you for that wonderful announcement. And I'm really happy to have first international guest on my event, and that's really awesome because I feel that I want to give as much as entertainment, as much as knowledge, as much as I can to the fans, because if I know you and you know me, it's all because of these guys in this film. So I think I'm really grateful to each and every one of them, and they do a lot for me, and that's why I try to give them the best possible I can. Thank you so much. If you want to stick around for the main event, you're most welcome to do it because we are having the main event right up next.
I'm staying here. I'm not leaving.
Okay. So that's great. So the main event is a brainer challenge. And it's for the WFE Championship match between the current champion who defeated one of the greatest champions, Prachi, in her match against that. So Gandharv, the current champion, versus the man who's been on a runner-up streak ever since he joined WrestleFanen until Free for All 6, where he finally clinched a victory and became #1 contender. So guys, before we begin the match, let's head backstage where Savraj is waiting for an interview with our WFE champion, Gandharv. Over to you, Savraj.
So what a show this has been. So right now I have with me the WFE champion Gandharv. So Gandharv, first of all, first of all, congrats on winning the championship. But defending the title is the hardest part, which starts now for you. So do you think you can surpass the previous champ Prachi's run?
Hell yeah, I'm pretty excited for the defense, and let's see how things goes.
All right, so I think our champ is ready for the fight against, let's go boys, the runner-up king, Yash Dio, and back to you, Nick.
Okay. So the field is now set for the main event, guys, and of course it's going to be Gandharv versus Yash, and we have a special guest referee. So the ref, I want you to open your cam as well. AB Hardy, of course, the belt creator of both the championships. So Hardy, you are the special referee for this, and guys, Gandharv has picked a partner for himself to run interferences. So Gandharv's partner is none other than one of the best, I will say, in brainer challenges, Parth. So Parth, you can switch on your cam. And I also have somebody very special joining from the United States of America, guys. And I just want to tell you that he's going to be one of the fanents to represent us on WrestleMania. So,
Doctor,
whoever you are, please just open your cam and let's hear from you, bro.
Raghuvinder.
And there he is, Mr. Dr. Raghavendra Singh, the former two-time winner of Zoom events and our fan representative of at WrestleMania. So, Raghavendra, welcome, bro. It's so great to have you back at the events. What are you feeling and how's America treating you, bro?
Sorry, I did not hear the last sentence that you said.
So I said, how is America treating you?
Till now, it's good. India की बहुत याद आती है यार. So, abhi, I have booked my tickets for WrestleMania and for both the nights. So I'm just figuring out, the stays and flights, everything. And I'm looking forward to reaching there a day before WrestleMania. So that for the entire day on Saturday, that is 10th of April, I'll be, exploring Raymond James Stadium. I'll be making photos, videos. I'll be sending you guys. काफी सारे plan है.
Well, thank you for coming. At least I wasn't expecting you to come up, but thank you so much. You also came along, and it's great to have you, bro. You will always be a fan for me, no matter where you are. And thank you so much for joining. So I really hope that you're cheering for Parth for tomorrow's Brainer Challenge. You want to see your buddy become champion, but today he's playing a major role in the WFE Championship match. He's going to be supporting the current champion Gandharv in running interference. So guys, this is a chance for all of you. So we need a partner to run interference for the challenger Yash. So anybody wants to be his partner for this match?
Me.
Okay, whoever wants to be his partner, just send it on the chat, and then Yash can decide on his own. So send it to everybody. Anybody wants to be his partner. So you will run interference for Yash. Okay, so Yash, you can see it on the chat. You can select anybody you want.
Still waiting for more people to say if anyone else wants to be my tag team partner or run interference, they can,
Yash, मुझे ले ले भाई.
Yash, think smartly before you pick anybody because they have 2 points to their hands. So think carefully.
ले ले यार, Yash.
I choose Rebel.
You choose Rebel. Okay. So now I just want the participants to have their cams on because of the match. and the match is about to start after a short break. So it's going to be the main event of FANENTMANIA Day 1, Gandhar versus Yash for the WFE Championship. AB Hardy is the special guest referee, and the rules of the match I'm going to explain after a short break. And Parth will be in the corner of Gandharv, and Rebel will be in the corner of Yash. Let's see who walks out of day 1 as the new or as the current WFE champion. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back for the main event.
Yash, can we have a let's go boys before we start?
Nah, I want to save it after I win.
Oh.
I want to make the moment more special after I win.
So that action happens tomorrow. We have Sting versus Little Darby tomorrow, but that's for the next day. And let's focus on today. So the main event is about to kick off, guys. We have Yes Dio challenging for the WFE
I
Championship
hope my
against
opponent
the current
shows up
champion Gandharv,
actually.
with Parth interfering on behalf of the champion, and Arnab, aka Rebel, interfering on behalf of Yash. So, and we have the special guest referee in AB Hardy. So, guys, this is going to be one amazing match. We're just about to kick off in another 5 minutes. So, before we kick off, I'm going to explain the rules of this match. Okay, if you have any doubts, let me know. Hardy, Gandharv, Parth,
Yes.
Yash, and Rebel, all cams on, and everybody can also keep their cams on. No problem in that. Let's see the reactions of each and every one of you for this match. I want to see each and every one of you. And this is a teaser for tomorrow's match for the WFE Universe Championship. So keep notes. And just the people who are competing, they gave the answers so that it doesn't create confusion. And it's going to be out in the open again. So send it to everyone so that everyone can see it. Okay? So don't send it to me. Okay. So the some rules for the match that we have. Of course, we have a special referee in AB Hardy. So Hardy has 6 decisions to himself. He can. It's a choice. It's not necessary. He has 6. He has the power to change 6 decisions, provided both of you are right. For example, if Gandharv says the right answer and Yash says it after that, so Hardy has the power to reverse the decision and give it to Yash. It's his choice. He can be impartial. It's a choice. He has a total of 6 decisions, but for that the answers has to be correct. So that's the role of AB Hardy as the referee. Okay, and he has 6 decisions, and it's a complete choice. He wants to use all 6 or not. Okay, and now let's get to the match rules of no DQ. So you guys have 3 weapons to use, and if you want to use the weapon, you can use it after the answer is done, and if you get it wrong, before I ask the next question. And the codes are CS is for Chairshot, SH is for Sledgehammer, and RB is for Ringbell. So for a Chairshot, you steal 2 points. For a Sledgehammer, you steal 1.5 points, and for a Ringbell shot, you steal 1 point. Okay, so that's 3 weapons you have, and 2 interference you can have, which your partner will do it on your behalf. For example, if Parth gives the answer and then Gandharv and Yash, so Parth gives the correct answer, so then Gandharv gets the point. Or if Arnab gives the right answer, he earns the point. Okay. So any doubt in the rules, you can ask me now. It's a 30 question trainer challenge.
Okay, so how will this weapon work? Suppose both of us are wrong, but I type first, like I type SCS.
Yes.
So I will
if
get 2
both
points.
of you are wrong, then you can't use your weapon. You have to be right to use the weapon.
So if I'm right, then I obviously got the point.
Yeah.
So how? And then how to use the weapon?
If you are right, if you got the correct answer, and Yash also gets the correct answer, or it doesn't get a wrong answer, he can use the weapon on you. And similarly for you.
मतलब दोनों का same answer होना चाहिए to use a weapon or
no, sorry, I misconceived that. If your answer is first and it's right, and if Yash's answer is right also, or it's wrong also, it's second, so he can use the weapon on you. And similarly for you, you can use the weapon. So you have 3 weapons to use: 1 Chairshot, 1 Sledgehammer, 1 Ringbell, and 2 interferences run by your partner. For you, it's Parth. For Yash, it's Rebel. Okay.
I have a question.
I still have some confusion. Nikunj, suppose I'm right and Yash is wrong, and Yash uses the weapon. So he will get 2 points if he uses the Chairshot, and I will only get 1.
No, if he's right, then why will he use a weapon? No? If he's right and he's quick, why will he use
He's wrong. Yes, exactly. So, if I'm
if
correct.
you get an answer wrong or late, then you use a weapon. Because weapon comes handy then. Nah? If you are right, then why will you use a weapon?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Meri bari.
Yes.
अच्छा निकुंज,
I have a question.
All the weapons again, और उनका short form क्या है?
CS for Chairshot, SH for Sledgehammer, and RB for Ringbell. So you can write it down.
Nikunj.
Yeah, but
if I answer first and then Gandharv answers right after me, then does it count as my interference?
Yeah, it counts as your interference. So you have to think very carefully where you have to interfere.
Part कभी भी interfere कर सकता है ना उससे.
So automatically your interference becomes you. And but it's a choice whenever you want to interfere. You don't have to necessarily interfere on every question. It's a choice to answer whenever you want. So think carefully. Think where Gandharv can go wrong. Similarly for Rebel, think where Yash can go wrong. You have to think. That's where your interference come into play. So like interference also is not a guarantee that you'll win. It's a mismatch always. Like if WWE superstar interfere in a match, it's not necessary that the other person will obviously win. So you have to think carefully. Okay.
Can Hardy interfere in the weapon part?
No. Hardy can only reverse the decisions, nothing else.
Okay.
Hardy, and that's a choice for him. It's a choice.
Okay.
It's not necessary that he can reverse or not. It's a choice for him. So I think Hardy is not in the match as of now. Where is Hardy? I don't see Hardy anywhere. Hardy, are you there? Rebel is there, yes. Rebel is there. So let me just check. I'll be back with you guys, and let's start the match as Hardy is in. I think, yeah, he's in. And let's just start the match in a minute or two. Until then, let's have some music of WrestleMania 36, 35, whatever you want to say. And guys, just take note of what was happening here, because that might help you in your match tomorrow. Gear up, guys. It's game time.
अच्छा निकुंज, one question.
Yes.
हाँ, वो आपने पोस्ट पे वो भी डाला था ना कि फैन इंटरफेरेंस कर सकते हैं. I think एक क्वेश्चन के लिए.
क्या? Sorry, I didn't get you.
मैं बोल रहा कि like fans भी interfere कर सकते हैं ना match में.
नहीं, fans can't interfere. They can. It's a choice. They can write answers for fun. to maybe create confusion, because since all of them are here, so they can write answers to create confusion. And if I get confused, then it's all the fans' fault. So that's their involvement. But I'll try not to get confused. Don't worry about that. So don't worry. I think, Hardy, you're all set with the rules. You have 6 decisions. It's a choice to use all 6. And it's a completely choice. You have a choice to be impartial. Okay? Okay. So guys, with that said, it's time for the WFE Championship match main event. It's Parth versus Gandharv. And it's Gandharv versus Yash for the championship, with Parth acting as his manager and Rebel acting as Yash's manager, with AB Hardy as the special guest referee. So guys, I'm going to be starting the match. It's a 30-question brainer challenge, and I'll just start in a minute. Till then, just hear some music, and I'll be back, and we'll kick off the main event. Okay, you guys can hear the music?
Yes, I can. You know what? You make storyline के साथ suit कर रहा है निकुंज. If you know the promo.
Won't you be scared? I get the feeling just because everything I touch is a dark enough. And this problem lies in me. I'm only a man with a I'm taking a step to escape what's inside me. A monster, I've turned into a monster, and it keeps getting stronger.
Let's see whose monster is gonna get stronger tonight. So, guys, get ready for some action, and let's begin the match. I think Gandharv's all ready. Yeah, Raghav, you're absolutely right. That's the reason I know this song "Monster" because of Daniel Bryan's package from WrestleMania 30. I love this song. So, let's have the match. Contenders, Cam's
Gandharv is not here.
गंधर्व ने बोला कि 1 मिनट रुकने के लिए.
Okay.
Wait for him for a minute.
So till then, let's hear some Monster. And Gandharv, when you're ready, just give me a ping on the chat. Let's hear some Monster.
Yes, we can start, Nitin.
Because Gandharv is saying that do this.
Okay, guys. So your monsters are ready to unleash.
Yep.
So, yes, Gandharv, are you guys ready?
Yep. Yep, of course we are.
Okay. So let's kick off the challenge, and the match is about to begin. The main event for the WFE Championship. Let's the match begin. Ring the bell. Okay. Okay, just a sec, bro. Yeah, I got it now. So I have 30 questions. As the question changes, I'm going to be explaining it to you all. So get the chats ready. Hardy, get your decisions ready. Parth, Rebel, get your interferences ready. And fans, if you want to interfere, you're most welcome because it's your day. It's your event. Do the F you want to do. #TV14. Okay, let's go, boys. So first question coming up, options based. And Gandharv, there's a new rule. So if before I finish the options, you know the answer, you can give me the option, okay?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. You can hear, Yash, Gandharv, you both can hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
So far, yes.
Okay, let the match begin, guys. Best of luck to both of you. Let's see what happens in this match. Okay, first question, guys, for the Brainer Challenge of WFE Championship match. Who was the third ever IC champion? A. Pedro Morales, B. Pat Patterson, C. Ken Patera, D. Don Morocco. Okay, I think everybody wants to play. Okay, let's see. Okay, Hardy says B, but Hardy's not playing. Rebel wanted to interfere, but he says C. Slam Up said C. Part said C. Yash said D. Part D. Okay, so for the first time, nobody got the answer right. The correct answer is A. Pedro Morales.
Okay.
So everybody wrong, and Aman got the right one in this, but Aman is not playing at the moment, so it doesn't really matter. But Aman, good one. It's a good prep for your tomorrow's match.
Everyone want to interfere.
So first answer wrong. What a great start to this main event, guys. Very nice. Let's go, boys. Yes.
अरे मैंने भी तो बी करा था तुम गड़बड़ मुझे कह रहा है.
Okay, next question. Which of these is the third oldest active championship? A. IC title, B. WWE title, C. US title, D. World Heavyweight title. Okay. Gandharv said C and Yash said A. So the first answer goes to Yash, A. Intercontinental Championship. Yes, can I have the dialogue, please?
Let's keep going. Keep going.
Keep going, boys. Keep going, boys. Okay, so first point goes to the challenger, Yash. Okay, question 3. Who did Chris Jericho defeat to win his 9th Intercontinental Championship in WWE? A. Shawn Michaels, B. Rey Mysterio, C. Christian, D. Edge. Okay, so running interference. Straight out of the gate, Parth runs interference for Gandharv, and Gandharv also said B, so his interference got a little wasted, but it's counted. Parth, you score the point for him, and Gandharv gets 1 point. So, 1-1. I told you, don't interfere in each and every question. Think before you interfere. Okay, let's go, boys. Yes, just hit Gandharv with a chair shot, and he steals 2 points out of him. So that means Gandharv is now on -1, and Yash gets 2 points. Good one.
बेइज्जती ऐसी बेइज्जती.
Or interfere karo, I guess.
well, that's a smart move you made, Yash. Very smart. I think I must say that was smart. So Yash gets 3 points, and Gandharv is now on -1. Okay. Interesting battle going on here, guys. Let's go, boys. Okay, next question for everybody. Who was the first woman to win the old Cruiserweight Championship? A. Jacqueline, B. Chyna, C. Dawn Marie, D. Sable. Okay. So Rebel interfering on behalf of Yash is right. A. Jacqueline.
Boys, let's go, boys.
Let's go, boys. Okay.
Rebel, I think मैंने भी same answer दिया. No, actually I gave C. Good job, Rebel. Let's go, Rebel.
So Rebel interferes on Yash's behalf. So both of them have used 2 interferences. Good one. Yash 4 -1. Good going, bro. Okay. Next question, guys, the fifth one. Whenever you want to use a weapon, write it on chat and write the short form. CSRBSH. Okay, fifth question. Which superstar uses a skateboard in AEW? A. Cassidy, B. Cody, C. Darby, D. MJF. Okay. So Ashwin originally got the first answer, Darby, and A.V. Hardy said Darby, Aditya said Darby. And Rebel, again, you interference on Yash's behalf and gets the right answer for him. So it's Darby Allin.
Nikunja, right first. I wrote first, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see. I'm sorry, I missed out. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
Nikunja, I guess we should only allow the participants. It will be quite confusing, है ना?
Okay, so guys, I think let's hear the champ says. So who's not playing, and so don't write. So it's creating confusion.
Okay.
Don't worry. I told you I won't let it get so easily confused. So Gandharv gets the right answer in this one. Okay. So Gandharv gets 1 point. So that makes it 0. Okay. 5 questions. So that's the reason I said out in the open, so that it helps me also. Okay. So the score right now is 4-0. 6 question. So now blackjack time. Get your game and luck faces on. Nobody types so that it doesn't create confusion. So guys, let's begin the first blackjack question. For those who are new and don't know, blackjack is a range question of combined championship range. So I'll tell you a championship range and a range I'll give you, and you have to stay low from the right answer. Okay. Watch this one to get it clarity. Okay, so now we're talking about John Cena's first WWE Championship reign. First one only first one. Range is 100 to 400. Only who are playing, so type. Okay, Rebel says 350, Gandharv says 380, and I haven't got any answers from Yash. Okay, Yash says 133. Okay, and Parth looks like doesn't want to interfere on his behalf. It's okay, man. Understandable. So Rebel got busted, Gandharv got busted, and Yash was under limit. The correct answer is 280. Good one, Yash.
Sometimes you just gotta stay under the limit.
Yeah. 5-0. Good. Okay. So Gandharv, just use a sledgehammer straight on your face, bro. So that's 1.5 points for Gandharv. And yes, that reduces your score to 3.5.
How many scores does Gandharv have?
Gandharv has 1 interference left and 2 weapons left.
No, how many points does he have?
So now the score is 3.5 for you and 1.5 for Gandharv.
Okay.
Okay. Good use of weapon, Gandharv. Okay. Next one. Brody Lee's 1 TNT championship range. Range is 1 to 80. Interfere when it's necessary. Interfere when it's necessary. Okay, Gandharv said 45 and Rebel said 23. Yash, you want to give an answer? Yash said 55. Parth said 39. So the correct answer is 46. Well done, Gandharv. Missed by 1 state limit. Nice one.
2.5. Yeah, Gandharv.
Gandharv 2.5. Yash 3.5. Okay. Next one, guys. So now you have to tell me just a sec. The number of episodes WWE's ECW brand had. Number of episodes. Your range is 100 to 300. Come on. And it goes. By the way, everybody can hear the music that I've played little in background. No?
Yes.
No, we can barely hear it.
Okay. So Rebel said 22. No, they didn't have that. And okay, that was the former answer. Sorry. So Gandharv said 225. Yash said 193. Rebel said 222. The correct answer and on-point answer is 193. Let's go, boys.
Let's go.
Okay. So Yash 4.5 to 2.5 is the score right now. Good one. Okay. Next question.
Nikunja, use the weapon
use.
Okay, again weapon used. That's the Ringbell, Yash.
Okay, I mean his loss. He's using all his weapons.
Okay. So 4.5 is again reduced to 3.5, and Gandharv gets 2.5 now. So it's now 1 point difference.
Okay.
And
I'm still on
Gandharv
the
has only one weapon and one interference left. Yash has two weapons and one interference left.
नहीं निकुंज, it was 2.5 earlier ना, तो 3.5 नहीं हो जाएगा?
हाँ तो 3. एक सेकंड. नहीं, it was 1.5 Gandharv.
पहले 1.5 था. Okay.
1.5. Now अब 1 point का difference रह गया.
नहीं उसको 2.5 हो गया था पिछले वाले पॉइंट पे.
नहीं, क्योंकि यार 2.5 बोला था, मैं तभी सोच रहा हूँ.
हाँ भाई उसको हो गया था.
निकुंज नोट कर रहा है ना, आई थिंक.
हाँ नोट कर रहा हूँ. एक सेकंड, जस्ट गिव मी.
सुना तभी बोल रहा हूँ ना. यस.
आई मीन निकुंज देख लो आप पे.
Let him reconcile. Hold on.
एक सेकंड. Let me just check the score. I'll check. Just a second. Okay. Yeah. So Gandharv is right. After reducing the score, it's 3.5 to 3.5. So it's equal now. Sorry, Gandharv, and thank you for reminding me. So it's 3.5 to 3.5. Okay, good one. Next, we're talking about Rob Van Dam's 6th IC title reigns. Your range is 150 to 300. Okay, Gandharv said 270. Okay. Rebel said 223. Yash said 224. Parth, you want to interfere? No. Okay, no problem. So the right answer is given by Yash Dio, 224, on point again. Very good.
4.5.
Okay, so now it's 4.5 to 3.5. Good. Okay. Last blackjack question coming up, guys. Austin Aries 3 ROH title reigns. Your range is 350 to 550. Austin Aries 3 ROH championship victories. Okay, Gandharv said 440. Rebel said 443. Yes. 419. But 390. Okay. So the correct answer is 445, and Rebel interference is on Yash's behalf and gets the point for him.
Let's go, Rebel.
So now his interferences are over now.
नहीं, इसका second था Rebel का.
हाँ, उसका second आया था, but he interfered on his behalf. So interferences are done. Yash, interferences are done for you, and now Yash, you got 2 weapons, right?
Yep, 2 weapons.
You got what?
Chairshot.
Chairshot and Ringbell.
No, I use Chairshot. I use the I have the
Sledgehammer and Ringbell. So you got a Sledgehammer and Ringbell left. Gandharv has 1 interference and 2 weapons left, right?
No, I don't think it's.
No, 1. He's got 1 left. Chairshot, I think.
Okay. Chairshot and 1 interference, and Yash, you've got 1. You got 2 weapons left, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. So the right answer goes to Rebel for Yash, 5.5 to 3.5. Okay. Mojo Rising, taste mil raha hai?
I'll give them a taste of their own medicine.
Oh, let's go, boys. Okay. So that was the end of round 1. So round 1 had 1 point each. Now there are 10 questions, 1.5 points each. Okay. Next round. So now, first few questions, I'm going to be reading out some lyrics. So the lyrics, I'm going to read out and give you options. You have to tell me which superstar it is and of the theme song it is, and you can tell me before the options are finished. Okay, Gandharv? Okay, Yash?
Yeah, okay.
Options question, na? We don't have to type the entire name, no?
Yeah, options question. I'm going to give you the options, and you have to tell me which superstar theme is it. I'm going to read out some lyrics.
Question.
Okay?
अगर आप lyrics दे रहे हो हमें आंसर पता है तो can we just type out the name?
Yeah, but I think it would be better to type out the option than waste time. I think so. That's
you're playing the lyrics, then you would.
Anytime. The rule has changed thanks to Parth. Parth wanted this rule to be abolished, so I abolished it on his behalf. And the rule is abolished. So you can write as soon as you figure it out, okay?
Okay.
Both of you. Okay?
Okay, bye, Nikunj. I have to go. We do tomorrow.
Bye, Aman.
Okay, see you, Aman. Bye.
Bye, Aman.
Yes, all the best.
Thanks, Aman.
ये दूसरा कौन था? Gandharv. All the best.
Thank you, Aman.
Okay, let's begin round 2, 1.5 point each. Figure out the answer whenever and write it down. Okay. Yash, you've got no interferences left. You got 2 weapons left, and Gandharv has got one
weapon, 1 interference.
One weapon, one interference. Okay, just somebody please keep a tab on it. And Hardy has not reversed any decisions as yet. And Hardy, if you do, just let me know because there are too many charts coming up. So Hardy is playing it really fair at the moment. Okay. So first lyrics coming up, guys. You've done it now. You're gonna make it a big mistake. A, Undertaker. B, MVP. C, Jericho. D, AJ Styles. Okay, so Parth runs interference for Gandharv and scores the point for him. It's the Undertaker, 1.5 point, which makes it 5 for
Gandharv ka interference gaya.
Yeah, so Gandharv is now left with one weapon, right?
Yes, only Chairshot. Yep.
Okay, Chairshot. And Yash is 5.5 and Gandharv is 5. Okay.
Well, good luck, Gandharv.
So Parth interference is done. And now, yes, you've got your perks left to use, and Hardy's got his perk left to use, but he's not using it, so he's being fair. It's okay. 5.5 to 5, the challenger in the lead. Okay. Next one. Next lyrics. Neon lights, Nobel Prize, then a mirror speaks, the reflection lies, you don't have to follow me. A, RKO, B, Miz, C, Apollo Crews, and D, CM Punk. And Yash gave me the answer before I finished the options. CM Punk is the right answer. Okay. 7 to 5. Thanks for the update of scores, Arjun. Thank you so much for helping me on that. Okay. 7 to 5 is the score. Next one. Next we have. Okay. Next lyrics. Gandharv, Yash, ready?
Yep.
Gandharv, ready?
Yes.
Okay. Pimpin' ain't easy, man. A, Big Boss Man. C, Godfather. D, Owen Hart. D, Ron Simmons. Okay. Gandharv gave the right answer. It's the Godfather. Pimpin' ain't easy. Pimpin' ain't easy. Okay. Thanks, Arjun, for updating the score continuously. Please do that. I'll be really grateful, and you're helping me out. That. Thank you so much.
Are you fine with me updating it or sarcastically?
No. I really genuinely mean that.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
7 to 6.5 is the score. Good one. Okay, but Yash still is in the lead. So, Yash, you can relax for a bit. Okay. Second last lyrics coming up. Listen carefully. Oh, it's time to rock and roll. This time I'm in control. A, Lita. B, Molly Holly. C, Trish. D, Victoria. Well, Parth gave the answer, but Parth's interferences is done. And Yash gave the right answer. It's Trish Stratus.
Parth, tu Gandharv koi cost kar raha hai. I'm just saying.
But his interferences were done, right?
Yeah, I mean.
So with that, Yash gets 1.5. So that's 8 to 1 to 5. Oh, sorry. 8.5 to
6.5.
6.5. Right. So AJ, how are you enjoying the match so far? It's a close neck-to-neck competition going on.
I honestly am astonished to see the knowledge that these guys possess is incredible. Amazing. Amazing.
Well, this is the kind, you can say, kind of training that program that I've designed for all of them if they want to futurely, pursue this career.
It's fantastic. Yeah, amazing.
I think this is a good way, and this is a format sort of adopted by the WWE, like a little bit. I got it from somebody from the USA itself. So just sharing it with everybody.
It's amazing. Good job.
Yeah. So it is right there. I think if you're strict till now, so I think you should stick till the end. You'll enjoy it. Okay. Next question, guys. Yash and Gandharv, last coming up for you is the lyrics. Last lyrics. Okay. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can hold me. Ain't nobody control me. I'm coming. A, Miz. B, MVP. C, Shelton. D, Charlie Haas. Okay, so Yash gets the right answer in this one as well, MVP. Great, Yash.
AB Hardy, can you do something?
So AB Hardy choosing not to reverse decisions here. Hardy, you're being quite fair, I must say that. Well, I picked the referee accordingly because if I had picked somebody else, he would have been so impartial by now. Gandharv, trust me, he would have been so impartial by now. Okay. So the score reads 10 to 6.5. The champion is in trouble. The challenger is in the lead. So finally, let's go, boys. Moment coming, or will the champion come up?
Those who have heard that old WWF album, I think Aggression it was, would know that Pimpin' and Easy was Godfather.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like it would be very tough to get that.
Yeah. Okay. So next one, guys. This round has 5 more questions left. It's the range question. You from 1 to 10, you have to tell me about the championship reigns of a particular superstar.
Okay.
So 1 to 10. Okay. Bret Hart is a dash times WWE champion. Yes is right. 5. So that is 11.5 for Yash, 6.5 for Gandharv. Okay. Next question, guys. R-Truth is a dash times US champion. Gandharv's right. 2.
Nice.
Okay, so Yash choosing not to do anything at this. 11.528. Okay. Next one, guys. Shelton Benjamin is a dash times Intercontinental champion. Yash, answer.
Yeah, give me a second.
सर्च करने को टाइमर होना चाहिए यार.
Wrong answer, Yash.
Yeah.
One.
I knew
and, wrong answer for Gandharv as well. He's a 3-time IC champion.
I knew it. मेरे को लगा 2 है इसलिए I didn't answer. I was like, he got it. What do I do?
Okay. Next one. The Rock is a dash times WCW champion. Gandharv's right. 2. 1.5 again. 9.5 to 11.5. Okay. And last range question coming up. The Miz is a dash times Intercontinental champion. Right, Gandharv. 8. So, with that said, it's again 11.5 to 11. Nice. So, round 2 ends with 11.5 for Yash and 11 for the champion, Gandharv. Wow. What an interesting match this is turning out to be, guys. Everybody seems damn excited for this one. Okay. So, now round 3, 2 points for every answer. Last 10 questions left to determine who walks out of FANENTMANIA day 1 as the WFE champion. Just a sec. Oh, I think AJ is muted, so I think you should unmute. Yeah. AJ, I think you unmute, so if you wanted to say anything, so you can mute. Yeah, now you're unmute. Okay. So the last round left for this championship match. 2 points for every answer, 10 questions. And let's see who gets the victory and who clinches the victory. So, get ready, guys. It's the final round. So now it's a slot machine question. 3 options. You have to tell me the superstar / personality. I'll let you know. Firstly, it's the superstars. Okay. Attitude Era, TNA Hall of Fame, World's Most Dangerous Man. Alright, come on. Simple as hell. Yeah, right, Gandharv. It's Ken Shamrock. So that puts the champion in the lead with 13 is to 11.5. Nice one. Okay, good start. Yes, you still got weapons.
I'm using my brain here.
You got how many weapons left?
2.
Okay, and Gandharv has 1, right?
Yeah, I guess.
1. Yeah, 1, right. Okay, let's do it. Next one. Attitude Era. Shoulder pads. Rush. No, wrong. Well, I will give this to Gandharv because he is almost correct. Yeah, it's LOD, right? You had to name the team, so he wrote animal, but I understood that, so I'll give it to him. 2 points. 15 to 11.5. Okay, Ringbell. Let's go, boys. Yes, using the Ringbell and stealing 1 point from Gandharv, so that makes it 14 is to 12.5. Very good. 14 is to 12.5. Yes, with 1 weapon. Gandharv with 1 weapon. Okay, great.
Okay, excellent. Point किसका कितना है? 12.5.
12.5 is yours and 14 is Gandharv. Okay. Next, slot machine. Former 2 belts, short hair, belly to belly suplex. Right. Yash gets the point. Bailey is the correct answer. 14.5 to... Okay! There's a chair shot on your way, Yash. So that makes it 16 to 10.5. Okay, the champion using it smartly. Yes. That's
Okay,
wrong,
point
bro.
Oh my god.
10.5 to 16, your scope just dropped, man. Really. Okay. But don't worry, don't worry. Wait. Okay, next one. Face paint. TNT title, skateboard. Right, yes. Darby Allen.
It's me again.
It's me.
Yeah, it's little Darby.
Nikunj, how many questions have been done?
Wait, just a sec, bro. So now it's 12.5 to 16. Okay. So we are left with the last 6 questions, Yash.
Okay.
So you have a weapon left. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Former world champion, Fringe, Violence. Right, Yash. Dean Ambrose. Or Moxley, whatever you can call him. You know, understand it. Okay. 14.5 is to 16. So, Yash, you've got one weapon left and Gandhar's got nothing left. And A.V. Hardy is being so partial with you all. Not reversing any decisions at the moment. Good, Hardy. I'm proud of you, bro.
Can I ask
Okay. Now, last 5 questions, Wrestle Fanen questions. Now, let's see. If you want to win the Wrestle Fanen Championship, you have to know about it, bro. Okay. Now, this first question, nobody, no options for anybody. You just have to type the name. It's a superstar. Which current WWE superstar endorsed Wrestle Fanen on social media for Annihilation event? Right, Gandharv. Mandy Rose. Okay, that's 18 to 14.5. Okay. Next question. Yes, Dio has been a runner-up of how many events? 1 to 10.
No, have I been 5 times? I didn't know that.
I counted it myself 5 times. Nobody gets the right in this one. Okay, 14.5 to 18 is the score. Yes.
How many questions? 4.
3 questions left, and you need almost every right, or you need to do something about it.
Okay.
I don't know. Your choice. Okay. Slot machine question. Suit. This is from Wrestle Fanen. It's a fan. Suit. Hates women's wrestling. Ruthless general manager. Okay. Abby Maniac is the right answer.
Got
Yes.
in.
Very good.
The suit is the answer.
16.5 to 18. Guys, this is coming really close and everybody seems really excited. I think you can get all your cams on to. I want to see the excitement, everybody. Okay.
Let's go, boys.
Okay. Second last question, options based. Okay, options. If you know the answer, tell it to.
Okay.
Who was the winner of the one versus all promo event? A. Madhav, B. Harshit, C. Abhijit, D. Spandan. Right answer, Yash. Madhav. 18.5. Oh, so guys, I'm down to the last question. So whoever wins this question is the winner.
Last question decides.
Okay. Okay. Who am I question? The very last question. Okay. Very last question. I started my career. This is a personality of wrestling. I started my career on roadies. Former MMA practitioner. Have been a WWE fan. VJ Galen is the right answer. It's given by Gandharv. But a chair shot has been used by Yash. And Yash wins the match!
Let's go, boys!
Let's go, boys!
That's
Let's go, boys!
The new WFE champion! Yes!
Unbreakable.
Oh, wow!
Undisputed. The
Let's
champion.
go, boys!
Let's go!
Finally,
Bad
yes,
move.
after so
Bad
long, after trying it for so freaking long, yes, you finally have done it. And you are the new WFE champion.
You
For
know,
now.
Nikunj.
now.
Nikunj.
Go now. Because do you see something on the screen? Do you see something on the screen?
Spandan, bring it on. I'm ready to
Okay.
it.
So what does this mean, guys? What does this mean?
Nikunj, I have one question.
He is cashing in. Cash it in. Cash it
Nikunj.
in.
Holy
moly.
Cash it
Send it
in.
to me on chat.
Nikunj.
Yeah, send it to me on chat. So is the night really over, guys? Is the night really over? Is the night over? Is the night over?
Spandan, bring it on.
No.
Spandan, are you gonna cash in that Fanent in the Bank contract?
Yes.
Get the hell out.
Yes.
Get the hell out.
Nikunj, yaar, I guess the matches are tie, yaar. If you calculate.
Highest of the century.
Nahi.
He used the chair shot, Gandharv, you lost.
Nahi. It was 18.5 and 18. I was at 18. I got the correct answer. I got 2 points, so it was 20. And then I got hit by chair shot. Then 20 minus 1.5, it's 18.5. So it's
He used the chair shot. Chair shot.
No.
So I got the correct answer, na? But so no point uske milenge, na?
He used the you got the right answer. I'm agreeing to it. 20 and Yash used the chair shot. So
after 20. After 20, na?
He used the sledgehammer. Chairshot he had exhausted.
He used the sledgehammer, na? Sledgehammer is for 1.5 points. So 18.5 all.
Okay. 18.5 all. So everybody agrees to that?
So while using
the hammer, yes, I think you shot. It was Chairshot, but it was sledgehammer.
Okay.
Just a moment.
Destroyed my moment.
Just a query for a moment. When he uses the sledgehammer, the other person gets his point reduces and his points gets added up.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So he goes from 18.5 to 20 and he comes down from 20 to 18.5.
Yes.
And the bottom line score is 20 Yash and 18.5
Yes,
Gandharv.
that's what I'm trying to explain.
They tried to screw me, but I'm still the champion.
अच्छा, I got it.
Yeah, Gandharv, I was.
bro, कुछ नहीं करा, बता रहा हूँ तेरे को. मेरे को doubt हो रहा था बस.
नहीं, it's okay. You asked your doubt, and I think it's fair that.
Yeah,
no
I
question.
got my doubt clear. कोई issue नहीं है.
Yeah, Gandharv, कोई issue नहीं है.
Okay. So yes, you are the champion, but is the night really over? Is it over?
The same thing.
So if the night's not over, then the one who's not going to let the night get over. So I want you to say something about this. So
Yash.
Yeah, go on.
Get ready to be the runner-up again.
Right.
Oh! So Spandan, what does this mean?
He's cashing in!
So Spandan is going to cash in on the new WFE champion. Yes! Oh my God, what's going to happen now? Oh, no. So Yash's moment has been ruined. Okay. So
or maybe
that
not.
means, okay, just a second, guys. I'm just going to, just a second. So Yash, Spandan officially cashes in his Fanent in the Bank contract. He won a long back. So that means now you still are not the champion as of now. Spandan might just take it away from you. And he's picked to battle you in a standard match, which has 5 questions based on his choice of superstar and 5 different questions. So Yash, get ready, bro, because the night ain't over for you. The cash-in match has just begun, guys.
Wait, Yash is the third WFE champion, right?
Yeah, he's the third WFE champion, but let's see for how long, if he survives this one. Spandan, yes, the cash-in match is on! So, yes, get ready.
Nikunj, you gotta explain me the rules, by the way.
Yeah, so the cash-in match is only 10 questions, 5 questions, Spandan's choice of superstar based on our categories of question, and 5 are normal questions. Yes, okay?
Okay, got it.
So first 5 will be your will be of normal, and the rest 5 will be of Spandan's choice. Okay.
So I'm just saying, I'll have to have my video off because when I go to the chat, I'll be frozen. So it's better I have the video off.
Okay, you have the video off. Okay. So will this be the heist of the century as Seth Rollins did at WrestleMania 31? Will Spandan finally seize the moment and get the WWE Championship off from the new champion? Yes. Will it happen, guys? Let's find out with this cash and match, and let's get it done. It's a normal match, so nobody interferes, and it begins right now. Ring the bell. So, first question, yes, and Spandan, both of you are ready?
Yep.
Okay. First question.
Everyone or
Who was
WrestleFanent? Everyone or WrestleFanent?
Everyone. And nobody else types.
I just stopped you at the right moment.
Okay. So, let's begin, guys. The cash-in match is underway. Spandan has officially cashed in his Fanent in the Bank contract on Yash, the new champion who defeated Gandharv. And now it's on. First question, options based. You figure it out. You let me know. Who was the first ever WCW champion? A. Ric Flair, B. Sting, C. Hulk Hogan, D. Kevin Nash. Right out of the gate, Spandan. Right answer, Ric Flair. Great.
Gandharv, why are you writing the answer now?
Gandharv, much like please.
Just don't write it because it's a cash-in match right now. So don't write it. Spandan section. Okay, Spandan, you got a section. Spandan, you just got yourself a section made. So that's your level of popularity here. Okay, next question. Blackjack question. CM Punk's 2 championship reigns, WWE championship reigns. Your range is 350 to 500. Come on, guys. Okay, Yash with the right answer, 462. Right answer, Yash. Okay, so
CM Punk fan.
New champion battling it back. Okay.
CM Punk had it on his t-shirt, by the way. That's how I remember it.
Okay. Next question is slot machine. Three hints.
Okay.
Attitude Era, original diva, most downloaded woman.
Come on, I don't know.
Wrong.
Most downloaded. What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm also confused.
Arjun, stop lip syncing.
Okay. Yes, I don't know what that means, but both of you wrong. The correct answer is Sunny.
Yeah, that's Sunny's name.
Sunny Sage iska naam hai.
Yeah, that's Sunny.
No,
that's her name. That's her
surname.
A surname. That's a surname. Her real name is something else. Okay, but I'll give you the point because Parth said right. It's a surname. So I'll give it to you. 2-1. Okay. The new champion in full force. Is the cash in a big mistake? I don't know. Next question. Range question. Rob Van Dam is a Dash Times IC champion. Spandan, right answer. 6-2-2.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go, boys. Okay, last question of the normal types. After that, it's going to be Spandan's choice. So it's a who am I question. You figure out, you let me know the superstar. Okay. I was a basketball player in high school before I left it to pursue professional wrestling in 1986. Spent some years in WCW before making my debut in WWE in 1990. I'm a 7-time world champion. I've wrestled the legends and superstars of today. My character is the epitome of darkness. I retired in November 2020. Who am I? Wrong,
Oh, come on, yaar.
Right, it's The Undertaker.
Yeah, you got the last one. Last one is pata chal gaya.
And Sting's not retired.
November 2020 said it.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't wait for the last clue. So.
Yeah. Okay, so the score is 3-2. So yes, now the difficulty starts for you because Spandan selected the superstar, and the questions of WrestleFanent types are based on him. So the questions are based on superstar that he selected is Bo Dallas.
Nice.
Okay, so first option-based question coming up for you, Yash.
Okay.
Bo Dallas debuted in FCW in which year? A. 2007, B. 2008, C. 2009, D. 2010.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'll just have to check this answer because I don't have it on my screen. So I'll just check it for you
I
guys.
said B. I said B 2008.
Yeah,
I
I'm
said
just gonna clarify it.
20,058.
He's like 20,000 years in the future.
No, I understand that his answer means 2008 only, but you obviously got it right.
Yeah.
Okay, so the right answer is 2008, and Spandan gets it right. 3-all. Okay. Yes, it's a difficult time for you, so do the best you can. Bo Dallas's only Raw Tag Team title reign. Range is 1 to 100. Spandan right, 50.
Oh.
4 to 3. Oh damn. Oh damn. Okay.
I have to believe in myself.
Okay, range question, guys. Range question. Let's do it quick. Bo Dallas has appeared in how many WWE 2K games? 1 to 10. Both of you wrong. It's 6.
Okay.
Okay.
He got so much respect.
Yeah, it's 6.
I remember it from 2K14.
Okay, now this is a slot machine question based on Bo Dallas. Okay, it's based on him, so it's a superstar. Okay, part of a tag team, current women's division, business partner. Come on, it's a superstar. If anybody knows, don't give the answer because they haven't given the answer.
Can you repeat? Can you repeat? If Spandan
No need to repeat. He gave the answer. Liv Morgan.
Yep. God.
Okay. And with that said, the score is 5-3 and I have one question left. So that means the winner and the new WWE champion,
Yes! Yes! Hell yeah!
Oh, it's clearly the heist of the century. Yes, became the champion, defeating Gandalf, and Spandan stole his big moment. And Spandan stars, you are the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. How do you feel, bro? How do you feel to become the new champion? Just hold your thought for 1 second. I'm going to be taking this live close-up and live reaction on story. So guys, Spandan Stars is your new WFE champion, cashing in his Fanent in the bank successfully, and now getting with championship finally that he worked out so far.
Heartbeat from 180 to normal. Easy. Okay. So taking a dialogue of Anil Kapoor from Dil Dhadakne Do, I feel on top of the world.
Okay, okay, guys. So with that said, the day one of FANENTMANIA ends with Gandalf losing the WFE championship to Yash and Yash losing it to Spandan. Yash, I'm really sorry. You were just at the wrong place at the wrong time, and but you will be counted in history as a WFE champion. And Spandan, you are the new WFE champion. Congratulations. So that means you have a chance to become Spandan 2 belts tomorrow on day 2 of FANENTMANIA for the WFE Universe Championship. Guys, what an amazing night this was. I hope each and every one of you had fun. Lot of interesting matches, interesting moments. AJ with your interesting opinions, your special advices, and thank you so much for sticking around in this match. What do you think of this cash-in?
It was crazy. I did not see that coming. I feel bad for Yash, but I also feel super happy for Spandan. You both are incredible, and we'll do something together. I'll be back here on WrestleFan event, and maybe, who knows, Spandan, I'll be challenging you, or Yash, I'll be taking on you. But I'm very excited to see this amazing job. Amazing job.
Spandan, congratulations, but nothing taken away from Yash and Gandalf. Both of them performed exceptionally well. You main evented the first day of FANENTMANIA, but it's okay. You win the title once, you can win it one more time. Gandalf, you've proven that the champions are replaceable. You have done it. So sorry you were not successful in your first defense. And Yash, I feel super bad for you. You got to the top of the moment. That makes Gandalf really happy. You can see the look on his face. He's really happy that if not him.
Can I say one thing?
But guys, Another new championship is on the way tomorrow for each and every one of you. Let's see who becomes the new WFE Universe Champion in tomorrow's day 2 of FANENTMANIA with promo matches. And AJ, if you're there, we would love to have you one more time for the next night tomorrow. If you're there, we would love to have you. And Spandan, congratulations. You are the new
Nikunj,
WFE.
no. I'll do it. I have to say something. Sorry for extending the event. I have to say something. Yash.
Yep.
Such mein. AJ, do you understand Hindi or should I go in English?
Please go ahead. I understand.
Okay. Yash, मैं सच में बोल रहा हूँ. Don't take this in a comedy way. सच्चे दिल से बोल रहा हूँ. I'm really sorry. I didn't have the intention to cash in on you. वो let's be ready to be the runner-up. वो line निकलनी पड़ी. But whoever would have been the champion at that time, I would have done it. Nikunj told me it's the grandest stage. You could do it at that time. I said, yeah, thoda dar lag raha hai. Maybe I can't. But he said, do it, man. Come on. So I said, okay, I'll do it at that stage. Went through all the processes. Really sorry it was you. But I'll announce it. Nikunj won't. And new WrestleFanent undisputed world heavyweight champion, Spandan.
Whoa! So night 1 of FANENTMANIA ends on this big note, guys. We have a new champion. We saw 2 title changes on the grandest stage. And Spandan, you did it, man. Yes, you did it for a while. And Gandharv, unfortunately, you lost, but it's okay. You also were the champion for the grandest stage. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me for FANENTMANIA Day 1. I hope everybody enjoyed these moments that we had. And tomorrow, get ready for another amazing day because it's going to crown the first ever WFE Universe Champion. So, yes, you have a chance to redeem yourself. Maybe not this, but maybe that. But Spandan Styles, the new WFE champion, is already in for it. So, be careful.
Nikunj, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the event. Thank you for everything.
Can I say
Yash?
Yeah,
yes.
Congratulations मैं बोलना चाहता like mad respect cash in करने के लिए like this is so good like storyline wise भी अगर तू देख it's so good that you have done this and मैं बस ये कहूँगा कि hard times don't last but bad guys do and I'm gonna be back tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be ready.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
With that said, the event is over. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, AJ, for sticking around for so long.
Thank you.
It was a blast. We would love to have you tomorrow as well if you're free. And tomorrow, guys, it's your time now because today you were spectators, most of you. Tomorrow, it's your time to shine. Let's see who becomes the first ever WFE Universe Champion and makes history. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. It was a pleasure to host you all. I hope everybody had fun. And if you had fun, please post it on the story with the hashtag Give Nick a Chance and tag WWE India. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much,
Nikunj. Post and your story mentions. I hope I delivered as I promised. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Nikunj. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye, guys. Take care. See you guys tomorrow at 5.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Also, this was